Hi guys, so today, let me close the window. It's Nammy here and welcome to my channel. I'm a law media student. I like to discuss documentary videos based around TV and film, as well as maybe like popular social issues. So if you guys are into that, definitely hit the subscribe button, definitely like and share this video. I'm really excited to share this video with you. It is about the strong female character trope. I know you guys have seen this a lot lately, and I really wanted to delve in and talk about this a lot more, especially in this video. Also, if you guys can't already tell, I love doing curly hair videos and I love my curly hair, so I also do curly hair videos. So if you're also interested in that, do hit subscribe, do like the video and share it. I'm really interested in making these documentary videos. I'm going to be making a whole lot more. Also, if you have any suggestions or anything you'd like me to share with you guys, definitely let me know on my TikTok or Instagram. I will leave them down here, and click subscribe, like it. If I didn't say it already, please do. I really want to reach at least 500 subscribers or 1K subscribers very soon, so please do. And I hope you guys enjoy the video. Today's video, we are going to be discussing the main issues with the strong female character. Now, don't get me wrong, I absolutely love this character and I have nothing against this character. I am not an anti-feminist in any way, so I just want to make that disclaimer. Do not come for me in the comments. All I want to say is that as much as I do love this character, there are flaws to it, especially in the modern era of Hollywood. I feel like, especially in Marvel and a few Disney films that I will be mentioning throughout this video, I feel like they have kind of done the strong female character injustice. Like, there has been injustice done to this character when I say that it is not as amazing as it used to be before. I'm going to be focusing on like the origins of this strong female character, as well as the issues with it and my personal thoughts and opinions about this character. So without further ado, let's get into it. So I want to firstly just start off with the origins of the strong female character. This dates back all the way to ancient time, and but I don't really want to focus on that. It also starts as early as the early 20th century, but I don't really want to focus on that. In particular, I want to focus on film noir because that is where I believe it had a bigger impact, especially with the strong female character and the development of the strong female character. So if you guys think about it, 1950s, you know, film noir, post-war, you know, a lot of things are happening and we see this amazing, incredible woman on screen, and you can literally see like the appeal for it. She was unique, she was different, and there hasn't been a character like this before in TV and film. Well, there probably have been, but it's not been to that kind of extent. I feel like in the 50s, that's when that character really blew up and really became extremely popular on screen. So there was more appearances and more people, more actresses have become more popular from these type of films. And people weren't used to that type of thing. You know, they weren't used to seeing women in such an more like maybe like evil kind of character. They were more seen as kind, nurturing, and basically just kind and nurturing. You see things like this, and especially movies like that, it kind of shocked the audience, and that's what gained that appeal in the first place. Because if you think about it, films, the one thing that we follow throughout the entire film is the characters within it. So if they're not likable, or if we don't like the characters within a film, or if they're not good by any means, then the movie just becomes boring. It doesn't become enjoyable to watch anymore. So I just want to dig deeper into the real issue with the strong female character in movies today. And the real issue here is that I believe the character is just so overused. It is overdone. It's done so much that I feel like it's just repetitive and one-dimensional. See, when we compare it to movies like Promising Young Women, and again, not every film or modern film that portrays strong female characters are bad, but a lot of them are. Let's just be real. But when we compare it to movies like Promising Young Women, especially Marvel movies or Disney films, by the way, this is a trigger warning. If you guys haven't watched the film, I do recommend you watching it before you watch this one, because I will be doing a lot of spoilers. We see a difference. We follow the story of Cassie, who is basically trying to find justice for her friend who committed suicide due to, or R word, her friend who got R word. So basically she's trying to dismantle our culture, and through that you can see how strong she was throughout the film because she had to deal with so much of the built up anger and anguish. See, by the end of the film she ends up by the men who have basically done her friend dirty, and just saying that there's more of a character development within that film. There has been so much more films that portrayed strong female characters in a good way, but I feel like what Marvel and Disney are doing is just complete opposite. I feel like the characters are very one-dimensional and they don't really show a character's development or self-development or growth. Zoe Saldana from Colombiana, Scarlett Johansson in Ghost in the Shell, these actresses, they are the ones who really do portray the strong female character really well, because you know what, it shows growth and it shows journey, and it's not just about fighting and, you know, showing that we're equivalent to our male counterparts. It's showing that this character has more than just that strong female character in her. Like, if you compare it to characters like She-Hulk or Dakota Johnson in Madame Web, I'm sorry, but girl, no, it was just automatic no. No wonder it got this many percent on Rotten Tomatoes. It just didn't work. It didn't work for her character and her role. But if you compare those characters, like if you compare it to Jamie Lee Curtis in, say, Halloween, she was shy, she was timid, she wasn't very confident in the movie Halloween, but afterwards when she's undertaken that killer, you can see that she has gained those type of values. She's become more confident, become more sure of herself. See, that's the problem with the strong female character in movies, like in Marvel movies or in Disney films. It's just that they don't have that. It's like they were already built in with so much confidence that you're not really following a character's journey. I just wanted to explain that, you know, being a strong female character doesn't always have to be about crazy fights, missions, and being equivalent to the male counterpart. It can also just being about being the type of person that you are. And like, I know that might sound really cheesy, but if you think about it, 13 going on 30, that movie has spoken to me for years. So guys, if you think about it this way, like even Bridget Jones, I'm seeing Bridget Jones all over TikTok now. Her personality is just as strong as any other female. She doesn't have to be an entire girl boss, but it just shows that within the movies that she's in, you can see her highs, her lows, her strengths, her weaknesses. You just see the type of person Bridget Jones is. Just a super ditzy person that never really seems to get it right, but for some reason we all love that character, and there's a reason for it. It's because she has development, she has growth, and she's not one-dimensional. You know, you can't sit here and tell me that you've watched another movie where you've seen another Bridget Jones. No, Bridget Jones is iconic, and that's the whole point. You know, these type of films, they stand with us, and you don't need to be that like strong female character to do it. You could be ditzy, clueless, you could be whichever you want, and it still stands to people, because you know what, the character has development, it has growth, and it's different. It's not the same one-dimensional character that Hollywood keeps giving us with females, and that's just basically what I think and how I feel about it when I'm watching more modern TVs. That's why I always opt for going back to 2000s films and early 2000s films, because honestly those movies are just, they hit different, they really do, and if you know, you know. I just wanted to sum up this entire video and just say that a lot of the films that we grew up with and that are still iconic, it's not because the girls were girl bosses and whatnot. It's because they had the different types of personalities that were different, that grew on us, that are interesting and actually likable. Wilhelmina Slater in Ugly Betty. I don't know if you guys watched that yet, but I will definitely be making a video about that very soon, about the whole series of Ugly Betty, so stay tuned for that. But you can see how this character, even though she's a boss queen, she's a boss bitch, you can see how she has softer sides to her character. And again, I will be making a whole story, a whole video about this, but that's just what I'm saying. There's more likability there, there's more of a character growth. But within strong female characters within Hollywood today, I just feel like there's a lack of that. You don't really get to follow a journey of the characters. You just see this one character, this one kind of, I'd say, this one overplayed kind of character that's just on screen just to try and like fit some sort of diversity token. It just feels that way, and I don't feel like they're really showing the best portrayal of what strong female characters are, you know, because there has been a lot of iconic female characters in many different female roles, and they've slayed and they've done amazing in it, but I just feel like the modern strong female character is just letting us down. It's just not as good as it could be, is my take on it. And again, these are all my opinions, they're all my thoughts, it's all my observations and what I've seen. I would be really excited to see what you guys think down in the comments below, so let me know your thoughts. What do you guys think of the strong female character, especially the modern version of that? What do you think of modern films portraying that character? Do you like it? Are you a Marvel fan? Do you like this new Snow White film? Just want to know. So let me know in the comments down below what you think about this video, and if you like videos like this, definitely give it a like, share, and subscribe, and let me know any more suggestions, what else you want me to cover, and I will be happy to. Bye guys, see you in the next one.